This has been something people have wanted me to talk about since it was released maybe a week or two ago. I remember, seeing it while scrolling, but I just never took the time to watch it. But earlier today, I saw that Comedy Hype had the person responsible for this particular project on board. Bobby Huntley, who I feel like I remember the most for creating like a new edition biopic trailer back in 2015. And as a result, you have him doing this for Pam and Tommy, A Detroit Love Story. And in the interview with Comedy Hype, he mentioned that the reason this idea popped into his head was when Pam and Tommy was trending, but it was for like Pamela Anderson and Tommy something other. Basically a white couple, and then people were like, wait a minute. Black people like Pam and Tommy, the only one we know is from Martin. And I'm not going to play the whole trailer here. I'll leave a link to the trailer in the comment section below if you want to check it out. But to be honest, I feel like the odd man out, like I'm just now watching it. And I got to say, it's pretty dang good. Essentially, a breakdown of the synopsis for the trailer is that a tribute skit trailer with a romance thriller spin to the 90s sitcom Martin. Pam is in a bad dating spell when she discovers an unsuspecting spark with her friend Tommy, which threatens to disrupt the temperamental friend group once they find out. I mean, that episode of Martin where, Martin finds out about Pam and Tommy is crazy. That was a good episode. But, the thing about it is this had that gritty, dramatic reboot flair that the likes of Bel Air, brought to the forefront when that was released on what platform does Bel Air come from? Come on, is it Peacock, right? Yeah, I don't think it's Paramount Plus. And then when you look at SNL, I remember when Bel Air first came out, or when they first did the trailer, they did like a Family Matters gritty reboot retelling. But when it comes to Pam and Tommy, I think that's an interesting dynamic because it's always amazing to me how in television shows or movies sometimes, but let's just stick with TV, there's a couple that isn't the main couple and they outshine the main couple in so many ways. Like, even though the Tommy and Pam relationship, I don't believe lasted too long. I can't even recall if they were still together by the end of the series, which I think was season 5. In a lot of ways, their relationship dynamic seemed to be a lot more stable, healthier, and overall less toxic than Martin and Gina's dynamic was. And, Martin and Gina were like the main, be all end all couple of the show. Reminds me of the Flash between Barry and Iris, where, Cisco and Gypsy was definitely the it couple, but too bad Gypsy and Cisco broke up and then she got killed off. Oh well. But I just feel like in a lot of ways, this is a common trope in shows where a secondary couple actually overshadows the main one. Kind of reminds me of Sisters, where the surprise the surprise pairing of Zach and Fatima blew up and just overtook all the other relationships or dating lives in the show Sisters, leading to their spinoff. But let me put it this way. I could see this being an interesting movie. It does give me those Acrimony vibes in a way, but I don't like how they did Cole, though. It's like they made Cole just this crazy character who, is meant to be like the Melinda of the movie if you watch Acrimony. But the main difference is the fact that Cole in the show, he always had a thing for Pam, but then he eventually got his own girl. Was it Chantel? I can't remember, or Shanice, I can't remember her name, but basically she was like what Maxine was to Waldo in Family Matters. And I like that. Except Maxine in that show wasn't an idiot like Cole's girlfriend was in Martin. But regardless, I think the casting of Tommy was the best one. I think overall, even though not all of the cast seemed to be like a doppelganger of the actors from Martin, Tommy was easily the one I had to keep pausing the video. I'm like, wait a minute, I know rest his soul, Tommy, Tommy from the show, his actor, passed away a few years ago, but I'm like, did they get Tommy back from the dead? Because he's a dead ringer for him. But even though not all the cast look exactly like the characters, in terms of like the mannerisms, speaking patterns, it really does shine. Not to mention the aesthetic and the look of the trailer definitely felt like Martin. Not to mention, I feel like there were several lines of dialogue that were ripped straight from the Martin show, the scripts, and put into this trailer. And it works. I really do feel like this was a great look at what a Martin reboot could look like. Even though it might not be, let's say, for example, this takes the Bel-Air route where, well, actually, no, this is like a film as opposed to a series. Yeah, I feel like this could definitely work as a movie. But then again, if done right, this could work as like a mini series, if you will, kind of like a reboot spinoff where instead of focusing on Martin and Gina, is going to be Pam and Tommy, because there are always things that happen off screen or never shown in the main story that you want to look at. Like, okay, what was it like for Tommy and Pam once they were dating? You know, what did that do to the dynamic of the friend group? It's just a lot of things we wish we knew. So let me just say, this was a good trailer. And hopefully it leads to bigger things. I know Bobby said on Comedy Hype, well, they couldn't say too much, but he said for the first time in his years of making, short films and movie trailers, show trailers, this was the first project he's worked on where people contacted him. So I feel like we might actually see some good happen from this trailer. This could be the Martin reboot we've all been waiting for, And like, let's say it takes the Bel-Air route of it's a reboot with new cast playing the iconic characters, but the OG cast might pop up from time to time, as, cameo characters or cameo appearances, and I'm here for it. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this this trailer. Like I said, check it out if you haven't checked it out already. And with that being said, comment your thoughts below. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.